Hello. Hello, hello. Hi. It's me. It's your favorite YouTuber pal. It's your favorite guy. I just gotta make sure that this is working first. Okay. Okay, perfect. It's great. All right. So, welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Most importantly, I wonder if Streamlabs might pick it up. No, it won't. I guess not. Any full screen application. Wonder if that'll take it. Sorry, I didn't test this beforehand. I probably should have. It probably would have been a better idea. Okay, well, let's see. Hytale. Does that work? If I do that? I probably should have tested it, right? I feel like that would have been the smart decision. Okay. I mean, hold on a second. We'll figure this out. Why is it not? Does this even count? Is it like borderless or something? Is that how that goes? Okay. What I'm gonna do? No, I don't. Okay, here's what we're gonna do instead. Okay, I'm just gonna do a display capture. There. Now you can see my display. There. Okay. Well, that fixes that. All right. So, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Who's everybody? I don't know. But welcome to Hytale. Now, you're probably wondering how exactly we're gonna play hardcore Hytale. Because, I actually got this question when I put the announcement out. How are you gonna play hardcore Hytale? I didn't even know that was a thing. Well, that's where the wonderful world of modding comes in, because we can just install a hardcore mod that someone already made, and now we have hardcore. Just like that. Boom. So, Meme Factory. Hello, Meme Factory. By the way, how old are you? I feel like I've said this before, but I am 19. I actually turned 19 in December. Life's been good. On that front. I think so, at least, but Hytale has been extremely fun so far. I'm gonna be honest. And it's really impressed me. I think it's got a lot of potential. So, hardcore Hytale. I think it's lagging a little on the stream. Is the stream lagging? Hold on a second. I'm gonna try to pull this up. Yeah, that's probably something with display capture, if I had to guess. Let's see, maybe something might fix it. You never know with these kinds of things. Is it better? Maybe I have to, like, in video. Well, I don't even have VSync on, so I don't. I think maybe we're just gonna get started, and then we're gonna see if. Ow! What? I didn't even touch anything. Okay, I think it's better now. I'm like 89% sure that it's okay. All right. So, welcome to Hardcore Hytale. We've already taken a little bit of damage, but that should be fine. That should be fine. Because we are on a brand new adventure And it's time to Hytale. I'll just say that, okay? It is time to Hytale. And okay, there's some sticks over here. My current tech right now for starting a new world is to kind of just run around and grab a bunch of these berries. That was a lag spike on the game end. Because the berries are great early food. I will say that. They're everywhere, they're abundant. Minecraft definitely has that problem of like having like an issue with like having a lot of food, kind of like in the beginning. Especially because passive mob spawning is just complete ass in Minecraft. So, anyways, oh, that was a wolf. That's a wolf. No, buddy, go away. No, do not come over here. Okay, so we got ourselves some sticks. We got ourselves some stone. I'm gonna grab some plant fiber and make myself an axe. Oh shit, the wolf's killing the pig. I didn't know they did that. Chop down the tree. Now, I will warn you all, okay? I will warn you all. We will probably crash at some point during the stream. And not just once, probably more than that, okay? So I'm just warning you, if the game suddenly crashes, it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. And we'll just relaunch and we'll be fine. So, I'm going to grab my crude tools. First and foremost, the issue still holds, by the way. Really? Does it? Does it actually? I mean, I'm watching the stream myself right now, like not on my second, like not on my second monitor of like my preview. It looks fine when I watch it because I pulled it up on my phone just to see if it was still there. It looked fine to me. So, I'm not quite sure. Maybe if I just like limit the FPS to like, I don't know, 60 on Hytale. Maybe that'll fix it. You never know. It'll look kind of shitty for me, but for y'all you can't tell because I think the max FPS on YouTube anyway is 60. Well, regardless, Hytale's been really good so far. I have a main survival world that I've been kind of working on for the last couple days, or at least for the last week since it came out. And right now, I believe I'm at the point I have a cobalt pickaxe. I'm trying to get the cobalt tool set, but I know there's still like 2 more sets of armor past that, and it's got a lot of progression off rip. I'll be honest. I'm pleasantly surprised, or not pleasantly. Well, yeah, I'd say pleasantly surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised with how, like, with how many tools actually the game launched with, like how many tiers. But, you know, regardless, I'm finding my way through the world so far. Just gotta get some copper. I'm kind of already learning the early tech, if you will, about how exactly to get started. Are you going to make more vids regarding Hytale? Probably not videos per se, but well, there's a reason I said probably not. I'm gonna say maybe on that, because it's not that I don't enjoy making videos on Hytale, but like, I'm a Minecraft channel. People come to my stuff for Minecraft. So, and you see, the thing about streaming is that it kind of gives me that freedom to play the game, because I feel like, unlike videos, like with streams, I kind of like I don't really need to play Minecraft on stream because people who watch streams, well, I feel honored to say that people who watch streams probably probably enjoy the creator a lot more than someone who would just watch videos. Maybe, I don't know if that's true. I feel it kind of makes sense in my mind, but yeah. So with streams, I can play other games. Like I played Mario Kart Wii there a while back. I have played Minecraft, but I've played Fortnite. I've played Mario Kart, and now I'm playing Hytale. Like I get the freedom to play other games with streams, but videos, I think videos are going to stay strictly Minecraft. But that could be changing in the future because I am considering a couple ideas. What are those ideas, you ask? You'll just have to find out in the future, okay? Because what good is a surprise if I spoil it, right? So, with that, we can grab ourselves a workbench. And a furnace. Let's craft that up there. Pop that down. And smelt up some copper. Because I'm going to grab a copper pickaxe right off the bat. That way I can more quickly mine, first of all. And second of all, I want to be able to make some better tools. And I am actually... How do you get plant fiber again? Like, can you just cut any plant, anything? I'm not sure. I think you need to cut bushes. Yeah. I wanted to make crude daggers because I want my movement tech. Day 1 movement tech, by the way. the dagger movement tech was discovered on day 1 on like the Hytale subreddit. It was hilarious because I like posted just my first house on there, and then I see, oh, dagger tech exists now. Do whatever you want, but do not lose your initial style of speaking. Based, short, and understandable. No fluff, no extra words, no word salad. Yeah, I can understand that. But I will warn you on that front. That the way you described that there, just clear, understandable, kind of like no extra fluff, no filler words, no extra words, all that, blah, blah, blah. That is when I am scripted, okay? I cannot talk for the life... and you're realizing this now, okay? I cannot talk for the life of me unscripted because I got, like, 5 different thoughts at once, and, like, I change, like, my thought on something sometimes as I'm saying it, so I have to, like, go back and, like, restate the original thing. I'm a very strange talker. And that is like one of the main reasons I do scripted content, is to just avoid that entirely, because I suck. I suck at talking. I'm a horrible talker. So yeah, the scripted stuff helps me kind of like get my thoughts in order and just kind of more speak clearly. Like when I write a script, I don't just write out ideas on a piece of paper and kind of improvise along the way. There might be 1 or 2 times where I improvise a line or 2 while I'm going. But like when I'm writing a video, I have to write out like the entire script, like, and I have to read it word for word. That way I don't get distracted. I don't like lose my original point. Like I'm horrible. I'm horrible. Like what can I say besides I'm horrible at speaking? As embarrassing as it is to say. And scripted content lends itself really well to people like me who suck at talking. So, yeah. That's what that's about. Torches! Yes, lots of torches. Okay, should we go cave? Actually, I feel like I should probably get myself like a base or something. Base. But yeah, I feel like I should get myself a base to try and like not die, because Obviously, this isn't Minecraft. It's similar, but it's different. And that means it's a lot easier to die. And trust me, I have died my fair share of times on this game already just doing stupid stuff. So I am not... Oh my god! Oh! 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 Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck? No! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave! Ah! Holy shit! Oh my god. Okay, well, it almost ended there. See, this is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I meant by we need to get a base so that we don't die like instantly, cuz that was a close one. That was a very close one. Almost died to wolves day one. What a great player I am. The moderator is here. Hello, Night Watcher. Hello. Also, I don't. Something tells me that my chat box isn't working, and I don't know. I don't know why it's not. It could be something to do with the fact that I have a new graphics card since the last time I streamed. Like, I haven't streamed in like 2 months. It doesn't. I'll get it fixed in the future at some point. I can just read your chats. Don't worry. Y'all can see it anyway. It's not like I'm not even recording this. It's not like I'm gonna upload it as a VOD. Well, I do technically upload it as VODs under the live tab, but okay, there it is. There's another tangent right there. All right. So, how are we going to play this? How are we going to play this? What is your PC configuration? If by that you mean the specs, I got a what is it? It's a Ryzen. I think it's a Ryzen 2600. I think. I could be mistaken on that. I didn't build my PC, so I actually don't know all the specific parts about it, but I think I got a Ryzen 2600 quad-core. I bought a graphics card. I bought, like, myself a new graphics card, like I just said a little while there. I got a Radeon RX 7600. And I got 24 gigabytes of RAM because when I tried to... I had 32, and when I tried to install that graphics card... I guess it doesn't like 32 gigabytes of RAM because for some reason one of the RAM sticks wouldn't work, but like if I swap them, like all the RAM sticks work, but not all together. Because I'd swap them out and like they would work just fine on the, like if I had 3, but as soon as I have 4, like my PC just doesn't boot for some reason. I'm not that smart in actually building stuff. Like I'm doing a comp sci degree in university, but like I don't really know all too much about the actual hardware behind it. I'm sure I'll learn that at some point during my studies, but as of right now, I'm not smart when it comes to hardware. And when I bought my graphics card there, I looked up like solid graphics cards. Actually, you know what I did? I asked ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT what a good graphics card was. Yeah. Comp Sci, welcome to the Club of Coders. Yes! Yes. I am currently... So I just did a semester there back in the fall. I'm currently doing my second semester of what's technically my first year at this university. Because I graduated high school 2024, right? CS degree, yeah. I graduated high school 2024... and then I went to a different school for last year, and then I transferred to this one because I was originally going to do a Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, but I kind of changed my mind about that when I saw all the math. And I guess that comp sci probably wasn't the smartest thing to switch to because I still had to do calculus, and I came out of that with a D, so let's just say I'm the smartest person of all time, okay? But yeah, so I transferred here, but like not all, I didn't have like enough of my course credit like transfer over, So I'm technically first year. Like, I'm doing all the first year classes here, but, like, at the same time, I'm also, like a second year, like, in total. It's weird. I don't really care, though. Like, as long as I get the degree, it's whatever to me. Which programming language you use or want to use in the future? Well, in high school, how I originally got into coding. Well, first of all, how I actually originally got into coding is Minecraft. With the commands, that's what kind of interested me in, like, actually, like, programming and stuff. But the first language that I did was in my high school programming class, and we used Java. And that was perfect because that perfectly complemented my interest in coding that came through Minecraft. Because Minecraft uses Java. So I know how to code in Java. Of course, I'm not great at it. I can do basic stuff. I'm not a god by any shot, but, like, I can write, like, I have modded Minecraft Alpha. Okay, I have modded Minecraft Alpha myself, so I can write at least that much, just for fun, by the way, not anything public. But in general, yeah, I know Java. And then I've been using Unity recently to just get into actual game making and stuff, because no game engine used Java. So I just chose Unity because it uses C#, which is very similar to Java. So I also do C#. At my old school, they did offer a computer like a programming course. It was available, but it used Python, so I don't really remember a lot of Python, if I'm being honest, but I could probably still code something basic in Python. What else? I think that's probably the extent of it. JavaScript and HTML, because I just did a web dev class last semester, so I know a little bit of HTML, I know a little bit of JavaScript. So yeah, I think that's where it kind of, like, I think that's the cutoff of all the languages that I've done work in. So Java, C#, Python, HTML, and JavaScript. I didn't really like Python. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like Python. I know in the future, like, because looking ahead at, like, the future courses, I'm gonna have to do work in C. I think I'm also gonna have to write code in assembly. So, not looking forward to that, because I like modern languages and all the nice amenities that they give you, but, you know, is what it is. Anything to get that degree. My school calculus, yeah, comp sci, I know it's also math. Calculus 1 and 2 are easy. Third one is a little challenging. Yeah. Well, you see, I know, I don't really want to do more calculus, and I'm praying that I don't really have to do another calculus, because I got the credit. So I don't think I have to, but I could still possibly have to. And I'm really hoping that I don't. So, yeah. I suck at math, okay? I can't, like, I'm doing linear algebra right now, because that's another, like, requirement, a course requirement or whatever. I can't even fucking do that. I can't even do that. Like, I'm messing up on that. It's embarrassing. Yeah, not only is it bad, it's embarrassing. And I think that's the worst part. So, yeah, so my school programming class is JavaScript. Yeah, I talked to a guy, like, years ago when I was doing this programming class in high school. And he said that he also had a programming class, and he wasn't, like, he didn't live near me. It was one of my online buddies, who made my Minecraft skin, by the way. Thank you, if you're watching. You're probably not, but, you know, if you're watching, what's up? Yeah, so he said, oh, yeah, we use JavaScript in our high school programming class. I'm like, really? I'm like, we use Java. So, yeah, I know that some classes like to use JavaScript, but it is very entwined with HTML. And I came into that class with a B, so not saying I'm great at it. I did ChatGPT one assignment completely. Listen, okay, I'm a very bad worker. Okay, you know what they say? Bad talkers are bad workers. Nobody says that, but I say it, so it's true now. I'm still in 10th grade, so like, oh really? I guess, hey, pretty smart for your age, bud. Python is peak. No, it's not. Fuck Python. I hate that language, okay? Sure, it's easy, but when you go from like Java and C# to Python, it's ass. It's so bad. Like, everything I like just isn't there. Working with indents instead of curly brackets is like the worst thing that has ever happened to me in like my time working in computer and stuff. Like, screw that. Screw that. Assembly, yeah. Assembly was used to code Super Mario Bros. On the NES, as far as I remember. So, yeah, that's not going to be good. And I've seen assembly code before, and it's like 0x, C, hashtag, dollar, like, it's old, so. C is very interesting. I haven't seen C before. I don't know if it's similar to assembly or not, but I guess I'm going to learn. I suck at math more, but no, you don't. No, you don't. Okay? You say, I don't believe that, okay? There's no way. I think a lot of guys suck at math in the first course because of weak high school program. That is very possible. I could have done pre-calculus in high school and calculus, but I didn't because I didn't want to put that pain on myself, and I thought I wasn't going to need it for the future because I was under the assumption that calculus is only needed for people who are doing engineering. No, it's needed for a lot more than just engineering, bud. So, yeah, I kind of screwed myself with that one, with that thought. But yeah, so I could have done calculus, and I wouldn't have had to do calculus in university and spend all the money on it, but I'm stupid. So, it is what it is. Shit happens, right? And all I can really do is just move on. And all you can really do is just take it on the chin, be glad that you passed, and just move on. 10th grade math is hard, bro. Sophomore in USA high school shit. Okay. Listen, I'm a Canadian, but my 10th grade math, I was good up until grade 10. Like, I was perfectly fine in math up until grade 10. It is that was my fall off, right when we started doing polynomial stuff. I guess I checked out at that point because I was like, okay, no, I don't get it. I'm better with it now. But I was never really great with the whole polynomial stuff. But like I said, I am better with it now. The issue with high school is that it does not delve in... I can't read. The issue with high school is that it does not delve at least into some deeper math. The majority of people are not going to university considering fees, so high schools do not teach a lot of hard stuff. You know what? That's true. At my specific high school that I went to, they offered 3 different versions of math. So there was, like... How can I describe this? They have... I guess in the same way. They offered 3 different versions of math. There was like very easy math, less easy math, and not so easy math. And I was in not so easy math. My school didn't offer any like AP classes or anything. I don't even know if that's a thing in Canada. Because I've heard like people I've talked to from the US, like I've heard that like AP classes, they're like university level classes, but in high school. And I'm like, yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, so the weakest level of math was for people who suck at math, and I guess we're gonna do something like, I don't know, like a degree in tourism or something, or basket weaving. I don't know. The second hardest level math, or the middle difficulty one, I guess, was for just people who were probably going to be like just going to work, like right like a regular kind of job where it's like, I guess you work, maybe you're blue collar, maybe you work in like an office or something, or like marketing or something. I don't know, probably that. And then the highest level math was for like people who were going to go on to like university and stuff and do like computer science. I did the highest level math, and even I was bad at that. But like, I'm gonna be honest, the grade 11 math was harder than the grade 12 math, and I don't know why. I don't know if that's like a shared experience, but it just was. Like, I struggled way more in grade 11 than grade 12, and I could not tell you why for the life of me. But anyways, I want to kind of like live in this little carved out mountain area for now, and we can like build something more grand later on. And also, if you want to know about the hardcore series in Minecraft, don't ask about it. I never did a hardcore series. Hardcore? I'm not even softcore. in reality though, I don't know. Maybe it'll come back, maybe it won't. I'm not sure. Anyways, genuinely, I don't get why we need this math for like blue collar shit. Well, blue collar's a very wide definition, because blue collar can even be people who went to like community college and are doing like construction, right? Because construction definitely needs that more advanced math. Especially if you're like an architect, you would need that. But I think architects are generally engineers, and they would have done engineering. I'm not totally sure how it works myself, because I'm not blue. I'm not I'm not. My collar's not blue and my neck isn't red. Okay. Yeah. Maybe math would be pretty useless for blue collar, but math is upgrading your logic a lot. Just solving math proof problems can greatly enhance logical reasoning. Okay, yeah. When you put it like that, that makes a lot more sense, actually. Like, just mentally to me. Yeah. I can definitely see why that would kind of work out. Because I feel like ever since I did start doing harder maths, like I feel like I can make decisions quicker on things. Although that won't stop me from somehow being bad at adding and subtracting negatives and positives from each other, even if it's something as simple as like 2 minus -1. Like, I can do it mentally, but I feel like I have to check it. Like, someone tell me what that's about. I don't know. Alright, so it's nighttime now. It's getting dark. Or, it's not just getting dark. It is nighttime now. There's gonna be skeletons around. There's a spider over there. I need armor. If I'm gonna do anything on this playthrough, I need armor. And that means that I need to go mining, but I kind of want to, like... decorate this home. I'm a fan. Oak logs. What's the difference between like the wood that makes the crude door and the wood that makes the simple wooden door? Because I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Can I make a bed right now, actually? Ooh, I can. Perfect. Give me that bed. I guess I'll just throw it in the corner. I can't? Oh, I can. Okay. I'm sleeping. The beauty of math is in proofs. If your class consists mostly of calculations, it is over for you. Just know that you were losing time. Listen, I've heard that proofs are pretty bad. Okay? I haven't really delved into that yet, but I've heard that proofs make people want to kill themselves. And honestly, I'm not about that lifestyle just yet. Actually, who am I kidding? I'm doing comp sci. I am about that lifestyle yet. But yeah, proofs. Like I said, haven't done that yet, but I'm sure it'll be bad once I get there. Anyways, I need some wood. I need some wood to decorate my house with, and I guess the best idea is to probably just chop down some trees, like these big trees. And by the way, I think I'm probably only gonna stream for like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours today. The way my schedule actually works is that I actually don't have any classes on Thursday, so I actually have opportunities to do stuff like this for the next couple months, every now and again, if I'm not like doing something on Thursdays. But the only problem is that it's a weekday. Like it's a weekday, and streaming this early, you know, a lot of people, like good old Night Watcher, right? He's in 10th grade. He's probably in school right now watching this, if I had to guess. Maybe he's on his lunch or something. I don't know. You can confirm that night, by the way, if you want. You do not have to confirm or deny anything, but, you know, I think that like a weekend stream would probably do better. But in news regarding streams, actually, before we get into that, Base, you're already into proofs. Derivation comes from limits. Oh, really? Huh. Okay. That's good to know. I actually didn't know that. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, that's perfect. That works then. Yeah. So, in news regarding streams, it's 10:40 p.m. for me, Lamau. Oh. You know, I forgot time zones existed there for a second. If I'm being honest. Okay? Sometimes I'm a little stupid. But yeah. 1740 here. Oh. Yeah. I just know that that's somewhere far away, considering that you just naturally said that in 24-hour time. That is one thing that I will never use in my life, is 24-hour time. No. I'm not doing it. I can't. My brain is built 1 to 12, and that's all I understand. I have to, like, convert it mentally. And I already suck at math. I'm not trying to do more. So, now, what I was going to say. In other news regarding streams, I might start to stream more often. And my pickaxe broke. I might start streaming more often. I'm an Asian amount. Oh, yeah, okay, that explains it. Yeah. So I might start to stream more often. Why, you ask? Well, I think that I could possibly make my streams way better. And if you're thinking, what do you mean way better, Vase? Your streams are already great. No, they're not. Don't lie to yourself, first of all. And second of all, even if they are already great, which they're not, I could make them better. And one of my ideas to do that is to bring some of my friends on and just play games with them. And I feel like our banter, back and forth, can be really entertaining, because we have some good laughs ourselves. So, I think they're bringing my buddies on and playing some stupid multiplayer game with them or something. Or Rocket League or Fortnite or whatever. Like, I feel like it can have a really good impact, and people will get a good laugh out of it, I think. I don't know. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, but we'll see what happens with that when it happens. Anyways, so cover the ceiling, and there we go. We're full. We are decorated. 118, 15, 16, 6, 7% decorated. I do have to extend it out one more block, though, because the doors don't look right if I don't. Let's pull it out. Boom. Actually, they're on the wrong block. They were in just a little... Yeah, right there. Boom. All right, perfect. We are fully decorated. I don't know why it's foggy in here. That's a little strange. I don't think I've ever seen that really happen before. Grab some more torches, because why not? Yeah. Okay. So now we have a little safe space. We have a little safe space now, and that's good stuff. But what we're gonna do now is we are going to get to work on that smithing grind, because I need armor, and I need it bad. So I'm gonna make the armor bench and the smithing bench just to get ourselves kind of started here on the smithing side. So I could make a copper sword right now, but honestly, I don't really want to. I feel like the daggers are pretty good. Now what I will do is I will make myself a bow, and I will make myself some arrows to go along with that. Because I feel like ranged attacks are going to be kind of useful. So, yeah. I don't have any more copper, which is unfortunate. So I can't make anything like a copper dagger. But that's what mining. Do your classmates know that you have a YouTube channel? Not my classmates. No, I don't go around like parading in the streets about, guys, I have a YouTube channel. You should totally subscribe to it. Because number one, I'm not 8. And number 2, I don't want people to know, really. You know, you want to make a good first impression, and when your first impression is, I'm a Minecraft YouTuber, people think you're going to touch kids. So, yeah, you kind of don't want that reputation associated with you, okay? But my friends, no. Okay? They're great. They're great supporters. I love that they support me. Sometimes it feels like they're making fun of me, I won't lie. But, you know, they're great. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it a lot. And they're always asking when's the next video, and they're always like, oh, yeah, I get it if you have to work on a video and stuff. Like, actually wonderful support I got. But I gotta kill these wolves now. And I have to not die doing it. Die. I need medium hide for later on, and any amount of that I can get is gonna be helpful. So, where is that other wolf? Okay, he's right there. If I want to use a bow, why do these guys have so much health? Like, this is a question that I have to ask. Like, who decided that wolves needed 18 bajillion HP? Like, texture of dog is awful. I don't really mind the wolf texture. I feel like with the combat, you're moving too fast usually to even really pay attention to that. But I can see where it comes from. The art style of Hytale is definitely something that is probably its weakest point at the current moment, I'd say. Because, like, I will say that the resolution of these textures definitely lends itself better to, like... the resolution definitely lends itself better to something like this, where it's, like, what I think it's 32x? I'm pretty sure it's 32x. It could be 64. I could be wrong, but... it looks 32x to me. With 32x textures, unlike Minecraft's current textures, and this is partly one of the reasons why I think in some cases the old textures look better, is because I feel like the new textures, like, so badly want to be 32 or even 64x, but they're forced to be 16x because that's how Minecraft is. But, like, Joppa really, really didn't like that idea, and so he just did, like, he just tried to make it look 32 or 64x as possible. And I think that's why some of the Minecraft textures look blurry, kind of, if you know what I mean. It's 64x. If it was 32, it would be more pixel art. Really? Because like, I can count the pixels here. I feel like that's not 64 across. I feel like that's 32. Can you explain the difference between Java and Bedrock? In a second, I want to finish off this this little thought. So, yeah, like I said, Java. I feel like Java wanted to be 32 or 64x, but he was forced to do 16x. So he like tried to do it like 32x, but he didn't have enough space, and so the textures just look compressed and blurry in a lot of instances. And with a game like Hytale, I feel like that's not really an issue because it's 32x naturally, and so you can do that style with all the blending and stuff in pixel art a lot smoother with 32x or 64x than you can with 16x. And I feel like in that regard, the art definitely works, but it definitely looks weird at some points. I will say that. Now, the difference between Java and Bedrock. So Minecraft Java is the original version that was developed back in 2009 by Notch. It's coded in Java, as denoted by the title. And it is, like I said, the original version, and it still gets updated, right? Bedrock is coded in C++, and it is essentially a port of Minecraft Pocket Edition to everything else. And that's because Bedrock, Bedrock is essentially just a port of Pocket Edition. Minecraft used to have a bunch of different versions. It had... Oh, I didn't even notice that broke into a new cave. So, Minecraft used to have the Java Edition, the Pocket Edition, and the what's known now as the Legacy Console Edition. Okay, so that's a goblin, and that's the volcanic layer. Yeah, so it used to have Java, Pocket, and Legacy Console Edition, or what was just known as the Console Edition at the time. Console Edition was developed by 4J Studios, and it is possibly the best version of Minecraft ever developed, optimization-wise. Actually, never scratch that. It is the best version of Minecraft developed optimization-wise, hands down. So, in 2017, the Pocket Edition, Mojang at least, or Microsoft, whatever, had this idea of what if all the platforms could crossplay, right? So what are you doing over there? So they decided that they were going to basically port one version of the game over to everything else. That way, it would all be the same code base, and it would all be able to crossplay with each other. Good idea on paper, actually. The only problem is that, they ported Pocket Edition instead of literally anything else, because they wanted Pocket Edition to be included in this crossplay thing. And so, that is where the Bedrock Edition came from. In 2017, Console Edition was done away with and replaced with a fucking port of Pocket Edition, which, in my opinion, is one of the reasons why Minecraft can't do anything fun and cool ever, is because it has to work on a phone, and that's just a very big limitation. Like, did you know that the reason that bundles were delayed for so long, that was announced in 2020 and they didn't come until 2024, the reason bundles were delayed for so long is because they couldn't figure out a good way to get the bundle to work on mobile. That's why. So, phone held back Minecraft held back a Minecraft feature for 4 years because it sucks. That's why I think porting Pocket is a terrible idea. Also, you want to see something fun? Watch this. Ready? Watch this. Watch this. See that? It just face to the ground. Oh! No! No, 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 no. 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 I'm in a spider cave. No. This is not good. This is not great. This is not good. This is not okay. There's copper there and I kind of want it. Give. I can get the copper. I can kill this guy. They drop meat? Damn. Yeah. Anyways, the Java style is okay in my opinion, but I prefer the old textures, and honestly, all the programmer art texture packs can't replicate the style of programmer art. Yeah. Honestly, I get it. Like, I made the video on that, and people try to say, oh, what are you talking about, programmer art style? It's literally just a bunch of guys making textures. There's no style, but it's like, well, that is the style. The style is that it's not, the style is that it's not stylized, basically. The theme. And there's charm to that. Okay? So, yeah. Holy shit, did not know that. You gotta make a video on it. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. You might have... You might have a point there. Why am I getting purple petals from this stuff? I feel like I should be getting, like, purple crystals. Should I not? Yeah, so I saw that phase through glitch in a video. I thought it was really funny, and it's actually really useful. And I might as well use it before they patch it. Because, you know, we're playing hardcore Hytale. We're playing hardcore, right? And, like, shit in this game is really unbalanced right now. So everything just does, like, a piss ton of damage. So I feel like I gotta use every cheap out I possibly can to survive while I try to get geared up. No, programmer art had a style. I saw an insane video, how programmer art was so brilliant. I could say in the video, you have to do a live reaction, though. Well, we're kind of playing Hytale right now, and I would have to change the stream topic and all that. You said that you must be scripted to speak good, but you have spoken really comprehensive like an academician. Really? Is this really the vibe that I give off? I'm flattered. I am both flattered and honored. I guess, what I mean when I say I can't really speak well is, like, I cannot, like, think about two things at once and, like, speak about it, right? Like, I feel like I can't play the game and not get dragged off into, like, a tangent, or dragged off into a tangent, about something else. Like, I was going to do a video for New Year's where I just kind of did a live commentary over some Bed Wars gameplay while I was playing it. And, like, I couldn't. Like, I could not, like, get through the thing because I was, like, I was more so focused on the Bed Wars game at hand than on the actual commentary. So for something like this where I'm just kind of walking around in a cave, I'm probably a lot better at speaking, but if I have to be, like, really locked in, it's hard. It's hard for me. Or at least I find it hard, cause Knight says kinda you talk like really cleanly, and again I'm honored. Like I don't think I do personally, but I mean if I'm just personally misguided on that, then I'll take it. Sure, multitasking is not so easy, you know. Yeah, trust me, I know. I'm horrible at multitasking. What the fuck is this hole? You were just self-deprecating. You know what? You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that. Everyone's biggest critic is themselves, right? And a lot of the time I fail to see a lot of the good I've done. But I need to get better at seeing that. You're right. That was an interesting hole we fell in there. These rat things do quite a bit of damage, though, I will be honest. I need to eat. I need to get my health back up. I have 54 copper right now. That should be enough to get a full set of armor. But I want some spare copper to, like, mess around with, you know? So, I will stay down here for just a tad bit longer, mining some more. I think maybe I'll get probably a third full stack of copper. Ooh, there's some iron. Ooh, yes. Speaking of iron, you want to, a reference to my old Copper Tools video. You want to see a game where iron is actually kind of uncommon to come by? Like, in the top layers and where copper is actually useful? Look no further than Hytale, buddy. Look no further than Hytale. Copper is actually a good tier in this game. Okay, so I say that, and now there's just iron right here. Okay. Alright. And yes, I say iron weird, and I'm proud of it, okay? I own it. I own the fact that I pronounce iron weird. What you gonna do about it? Rip my larynx out or something? No, you can't do that. You don't know where I am. This is an interesting kind of cave. The closest pack I've found that is reminiscent of programmer art, and it's called Golden Days. Though Golden Days is for replicating the beta style, I prefer the 1.12 style. Yes, I've used Golden Days in the past. I think I will say this. You're right about it being as closest to reminiscent of programmer art as possible, because Golden Days is literally the only pack that I have seen that actually does old water correctly in modern Minecraft. Literally the only pack. Any other programmer art pack that claims to fix the water, all they do is just tint it really blue. It's not just tinted really blue. It's different. It's got like different texturing to it, just slightly. Or like I think the texture's like a lot less the texture was like a lot more opaque before 1.13. And that is the fact that a lot of the program art style packs, or that is the one thing I feel like a lot of program art style packs slip up on. Whoa, what the fuck? Why did I see deja vu there? Probably because we were dying to a wolf earlier in the exact same way. You see, like I said, I've had a survival world going on this game for a little while now, since it came out. And I've been kind of geared up. I haven't really had to worry about wolves and bears for that moment, so I've like instinctually gone in on fights at terrible times. So, yeah. So, we got a furnace though. And we got copper, and now we can just cook up a bunch of this and we can make some copper armor. And once we get copper armor, I think then is a good time to maybe go raid some structures? Perhaps? I mean, I have berries. Maybe I could do with like a bit more food probably before then. You can do a dagger bug. You can do a dagger bug if you quickly switch from the dagger to another item. You can spam the dagger launcher. If you master it, you don't even need stamina. Yeah, I saw that one too. I've been kind of like doing that just as like movement tech. If you didn't like notice a little, yeah, I've been doing that as movement tech. That was the movement tech that people discovered on day one. But yeah, so I'm aware of the dagger stuff. Now, the problem is it's very easy to take fall damage from it. And I'm not good enough to make it not eat stamina, though. There are people who are definitely better at it than me, and are definitely good enough to do that. But yeah. Copper helmet, acquired. How do you make the backpack? Oh, you need medium level and 8 iron. Jeez. I remember... I've been playing Hytale for so long, I can already say, I remember when the backpack required workbench tier 2, buddy. Yeah, it was in like day 2 patch or something where they lowered the requirements for the backpack to workbench 1, and then the requirements for the upgrade to workbench 2. Oh, you actually need quite a bit of copper. Also, you can go supersonic, put your sprinting for regular. Rep max, it looks like you're the fly. Oh, yeah. That's right. Let me do that, actually. The FOV field of view. It was the, you turn the FOV, effect. Or something, way up for sprint FOV intensity. Yeah. What do you think? Look at this. Yeah. My camera clips through the blocks. That's actually hilarious. What do you think? Can Hytale become a worthy competitor to Minecraft? Absolutely. It absolutely can. And I think that within a year, you're already going to see it reach that territory. It's just my opinion on the matter, but honestly, I think that is probably the point at which it's going to get to. Reset to defaults. Oh, that's the wrong setting. VSync off. Max FPS back down to 60. View distance 512. And my FOV, of course, was 78, as I'd like it to be. I think Hytale feels like modern Minecraft with mixed Terraria. So that's the thing, is that people will say, Hytale feels too much like modded Minecraft. But I mean, like you got to consider at some point that, like, if the base game of something feels like the modded game of something, and this is only in early access, by the way, that's pretty impressive when you think about it. That's pretty impressive, and you got to give credit there. Even if you think Hytale's overhyped and all that, you got to be honest. That's a pretty big thing it's got going for it. So I could make a mace, or I could just keep moving up. Oh, the music turned back on. We don't want the music. I have my own music. How much do the boots cost? 9. So I still need 14 more ingots. And I've got more than enough cooking right now. Oh. Resetting defaults resets the controls too? What is this? I'll be hyped once we get bosses. I think there's already a couple bosses, is there not? I haven't fought any of them yet, but, like, I feel like there is, isn't there? I'm gonna fix the FOV thing before you clipped into the floor. That's sad. Switch camera mode. To that. Open inventory E. Change that back there. That's way better. Everything's back to normal. There. It's exactly how it's supposed to be. Okay. We can make ourselves our leggings now. And all we need now are the gloves, and we'll be fully kitted out in copper armor. And we can make a shield if we really wanted to. But I kind of want to make a sword and daggers. Actually, I don't really need the copper daggers because I don't really use the daggers for the damage output. I more so prefer the actual, like, sword for that. But yeah. So it is about to be night 2. Just shoot an arrow just cuz. Yeah. I think we're gonna live in this little hideout for a little while. I can probably build something in the future. Definitely not today. Because I'm kind of focused on getting a little more geared up before I actually start building stuff, just so I can be protected, right? But yeah. So we're gonna grab ourselves a sword here real quick, or I could try. Like a mace or something, or a battle axe. I haven't used the maces or battle axe. You know, I might try that. This might end up being a bad idea. I might end up dying from it, but you know what? Where do you get without trying, right? Where do you get without trying? Can I please get in my door? Thank you. We're gonna make a mace. Copper mace. I've never used a mace before. We're gonna see how this goes. And in this case, then, I don't even need a shield. Oh! Wait, I have used a mace before. I've used a scrap mace that those goblin guys drop. This might not work out well for me if I'm raiding structures, though. How much copper do I got left? I got a ton. Okay, I'm changing my mind. I think I'm gonna go with the sword. Listen, okay? I know what I just said about what do you learn if you never try, but, like, I don't want to die. So, therefore, I am going with the sword. I also really like how the copper sword has a little hole in it. Kind of reminds me of the way the copper sword just looks. Kind of reminds me of the razor sword from Majora's Mask. You know? If you know that ball. Yeah. I was going to try to get a bow as well. Upgraded bow. Because crude short bow is cool. But a copper bow would be powerfuler. More powerful. There we go. I should probably get a shield, shouldn't I? Yeah. I can afford to make it. Hello, base Minecraft game. Mothman! Mothman! Oh my goodness. Mothman. It's been so freaking long, dude. What is up? How's it hanging? That is... What a pleasant surprise to get. Mothman, bro. The Mothman. I'm honored. I'm honored to have him. We got copper ingots. Couple copper ingots. I think that's all we can make really with it at the moment. Pretty sure. At least. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Chef stove, furniture workbench. Who is Mothman? Mothman is... First of all, he's the number 3 commenter on the stream. He's the number 3 place. Yeah, he's Mothman, exactly. I'm good, have you been? I've been great. I've been absolutely fantastic. If you don't know, Mothman is the guy who put together the Hell mod pack that I played through back in 2024. The video, it's the I beat Minecraft's most annoying mod pack or something, I think I called it. I don't remember exactly, but I played through the mod pack back in 2024. Go check it out if you want. It's an hour-long video, and I really, really enjoyed making it. And Mothman is responsible for it. I enjoyed making the video. I want to make it clear that I did not enjoy Advent of Ascension. For which he cites is, like, apparently the greatest Minecraft mod of all time. Me, personally, I think that that's a big fat shit of sack of baloney. But I guess to each their own. Alright. Okay. Yep, we're not fighting them. I thought that was going to be like a camp of skeletons. No. No, absolutely not. No, I want healing first. Actually, if I can just take on this one guy, I feel like I might be a little more fine with it. But these guys do a lot of damage. Do you see how much he just disabled my shield fire? Wait, actually, that wasn't that much damage. Oh, and they actually die relatively quickly, too. Besmirching the best mod of all time out here. It sucks, okay? It sucks. And you'll never change my mind on that. That was a horrible experience, and with the mod, okay? And by the way, whatever FNAF mod you added also made it worse. Because Freddy Fazbear was just everywhere, and Springtrap, and all the other gabagool, you know? Like, all these guys just hanging around doing stuff, killing me, sneaking up. The Slenderman mod scared me a couple times, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. It was a fun experience, I guess. Technically. Is this like a thing? Woodcutter's Block. I'm gonna make you play the true most horrible mod ever. RL Craft. Because in my opinion, that is the most horrible mod. Well, actually, Advent of Ascension kind of takes the cake over the entire mod pack of RL Craft. At least RL Craft, you can actually, like... At least RL Craft actually, you know, has you fight actual things. Instead of, like, some fucking thing that puts a bunch of holes on your screen. It's really weird and odd. Better Than Wolves. You know, I played Better Than Wolves one time. I made, like, a multi-MC instance of it. People say it's like, oh, this is the best beta Minecraft mod pack ever. But, like, me personally, I couldn't really get into it. Did he just summon wolves? Can you, like, stop chucking stones at me? Also, these are Arctic wolves. And they might do more damage. Oh, no, they don't. My armor is really holding up very well. Honestly. I'm kind of impressed, actually, with how well my copper armor is holding up here. On a different note, how do you feel about Hytale? I bought it, haven't played it yet. I think my brother and I are going to hit it up together. Hey, you do that, okay? Hytale so far, I'm really enjoying it, okay? I think it's good right now. It definitely can be better, okay? There's definitely a couple gripes that I have with it, such as a lot of crashing, but of course that's going to get sorted out. And also, the map only renders what you have loaded around you for some reason, and not like a full world map, even though it's structured like one. And the frogs are OP down in the lava layer. Okay, you'll figure that out. But it's... Yeah, it's just... Hytale's interesting. I'm a fan right now. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. Better Than Wolves ain't even a mod pack. It's supposed to be the hardest mod ever. So hard, in fact, the developer can't even beat hard mode, and he's the best player. Oh no, I was thinking better Better Than Adventure. I don't know if Better Than Wolves is a different thing. I've heard of it, but I don't know exactly what Better Than Wolves is. But I was thinking of Better Than Adventure. I played Better Than Adventure, and like I said before about Better Than Wolves, when I thought it was Better Than Adventure, I didn't really like it. Like, I feel like it just takes a lot of the simplicity out of beta Minecraft. Because, like, in my opinion, okay, the appeal of beta Minecraft is that it's simplistic, right? And, like, there's, like, this limited block palette, right? And it kind of forces you to think more outside of the box if you want to make something or texture something, right? But when you start modding it and adding things like a temperature system, it's like, yeah, sure, Notch maybe would have added that back in the day. But, like, it ruins the simplicity of beta Minecraft, which I feel like is its strongest aspect. I'll take your word for it. Thank you, Mr. Base Minecraft. Alright, we gotta continue my vape, but I just want to drop in and say, hey, enjoy the rest of your stream, good sir. Talk soon. Yes! Yes. Have a good day, Mothman. Thank you for tuning in. Oh. Hey, maybe we can do another mod pack video. You never know. The most popular video on Better Than Wolves is literally a man contemplating ending it all because how much he suffered playing it. What is this Better Than Wolves, bro? I'm gonna look this up after stream. Okay, I'm gonna, like, watch a video or something on it. At this point, I have to. Already need a second chest. And now starts the very, very, very bad sorting arc. Also known as no sorting. Alright. So. Oh yeah, I can smelt up my iron now. So. What next? Well, we got ourselves our copper tools, our copper armor, our copper sword. Watch Leon Talks a Lot video. The said man who who's... That is not a sentence. The said man who wanted to end it all playing it. I'm gonna think that you meant to say the sad man who won to ended up playing it. Um, yeah. I will definitely look that up after stream. I'm probably gonna go make myself something to eat. So when I do that, that's gonna be my my watching YouTube while eating video. Because everyone knows you can't eat without YouTube. Okay, like trying to eat without YouTube is like trying to push a rock up the hill. It's like Sisyphus. It just it won't happen. No matter how hard you try, you will always return to eating with YouTube. Day one, eating without YouTube. I want to end it all. Just like this guy playing better than wolves, apparently. Spider! Ah! Die! We got it. The poison sack. I haven't fully explored the world of Hytale yet. I honestly have never been to the lava biome. I don't even know where that is. It looks like there's gonna be one around this area, or maybe one transitioning over here. You know what? Let's go over there. Actually, I'm interested to see what that's about. This is the Forgotten Temple. You know, apparently Hytale actually had an update recently, and I don't know if they actually added anything to the Forgotten Temple. I don't think they would yet, but like, who knows? They could have, and maybe I just don't know. It's worth checking at least. Ow. There's the golem guy down here. The earth golem. Oh yeah, there's chests. Hello. I sure hope that this isn't gonna be. Oh, I literally hit him. Yeah, you know, as cool as charging attacks and dashing is, the combat isn't hard. I think the enemies just hit for a lot. So, yeah. Oh, there's not even like good shit down here. It's just crude swords. Okay, actually, I take that back. I do like myself some light leather. All pre-tanned, by the way. Pre-tanned. Interesting statues. Let's see if they added anything. Will I crash? Not yet. Do you trade anything yet? No. Do you do anything yet? Oh, you do. You do. I didn't know that. Caesar salad, meat pie. Is that like shepherd's pie? Can I make shepherd's pie in Hytale? Unlock the memories feature. Discover memories. I'm going to record one memory. One memory, please. This is still work in progress. Quebec guy. Yeah. There's nothing here yet. Oh, do I actually have to come back here to record my memories that I find? Is that how that works? Or is that if I want to like max out the bestiary or something? I'm not sure, but I would love to find out at some point. Regardless, there's nothing here right now. Unfortunately. Back to regular life we go. So sad. So sad. Okay, well, let's make our way north to that place I wanted to go to. Yeah, I keep forgetting there's a compass on top of the screen. I don't know what's up this way. It looks like a Badlands or something, or like a really dry biome. Maybe I can find myself like a mount. That would be nice. I would love a mount right about now. Why can't I shield? Oh, I have no stamina. That's why. That makes sense. Why do you hit so hard? Like, genuine question. Why do the wolves in this game hit like damn trucks? Like, what good reason do they have to hit like this? Honestly, the wolf AI is actually one of the more harder ones to fight. I will say that. I gotta say. If you shield bash him, though, and then, like, swing, I think it... You know. I think it works like that. It took, like, a week to make that verification channel because you don't give your mods, like, any perk. Bro, I don't know how to do Discord stuff, okay? I tried, okay? And then I tried to make it myself to save you guys the pain, okay? And I'm sorry, okay? But I don't know how to do, like, any Discord stuff. And, like, I, like, enabled the thing that was supposed to give you perms. Like, I went down the list and did check. Like, I gave you fucking everything. Like, 99% sure. Literally everything you could possibly want was given. I don't know how Discord works, though, really. Like, if I gave it wrong, then I guess I gave it wrong. Sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Ooh, look at this thing. I want to go see what this is all about. I'm interested. I am intrigued. Like I want to go up here and see what this is all about. Ooh, winter biome. I think we could speedrun Cobalt. Well, no, we need to get the tier 2 workbench. Okay. Okay. You want to know one thing I actually really like about Hytale? Is that it does limit your progression a bit. In the sense that you can't craft things with the more tiers of workbenches, but it doesn't limit the progression in the way that, like, I don't like that a lot of games do, where they just don't let you do a certain thing. Like, Hytale lets you do it, you just have to upgrade your bench. And I feel like that's perfect because what you're upgrading your bench with is exactly what you're, like, making tools and stuff out of. So, like, by process of actually going out and doing and trying to get this higher tier gear, like, you're gonna be able to upgrade your bench. And I just love that. I love that. It's alright, lol. I just could have done that in like 5 minutes if I had all the perms. Yeah, I'm not actually angry about it or anything. It's just, you know, I don't understand how this stuff works. I need like someone to teach me. Oh yeah. A really cool thing about the Hytale combat though is that mobs can actually block. Like, this is a never before seen concept when it comes to block game combat. And it's such a it makes it feel that much more fresh, even though it at the moment Hytale combat is literally just like spamming. And I'm going to die really soon if I'm actually going to die. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm actually going to die if I'm not careful. Okay. Okay. Okay, we gotta leave. We gotta leave. I'm leaving. This is me leaving. Goodbye. Goodbye. I said I'm leaving. I said I'm leaving. Why are there two? I'm leaving. Run. Run away. Oh, you think you can just get away now? Well, guess what? I'm healed. I'm healed. I'm coming back, buddy. Yeah, that's right. You're not just gonna go back. You're not just going back. You're not just getting out of here. Ooh, he dropped his axe. He dropped his axe. Wait, I want that. I actually want that. Hold on a second. You're gonna get jumped by a wolf now. Yeah, honestly, that's a pretty valid concern to have. Okay, so he dropped his axe. Is this better than the copper sword? They're both common rarity, so I'm not sure. Okay, so it does 45 damage on the wind-up attack. And 21 on that. Okay, so it is leagues better than the copper sword, actually. That's perfect. That's perfect. This actually gives me the opportunity to continue raiding this thing. I don't need that windshield. I don't want this rope. I kind of want to save my gear, because I kind of like having all my old gear to, like, document my journey. You know what I mean? Nothing's left in here. Just a bunch of crates and stuff. What's down here? Whoa. That looks like a really special chest. Ooh, that's good stuff. If Minecraft mobs could block, it would be sick. Yeah, honestly, like, if they just gave them the ability to block, mobs could actually become a threat again. Low genuinely. I wish Hytale had Minecraft combat in Minecraft. Maybe trapped. Well, it's not trapped, so we just got a bunch of gear for free. Oh, it wasn't for free. I fought hard for that. Okay, I almost died like twice. So, hey guys, I have 67 berries. I'm sorry. Ooh, another chest. This place has very basic loot, but to be fair, it is in zone 1, like the spawning area, biome, whatever. So probably should expect it to have kind of ass loot, right? Hey, buddy. Oh, I whiffed. I fanned on him. Okay, so he should not be able to block that. Well, actually, he probably should be able to, because then you could just spam that and never lose. I take it back. Look urgently, Hytale's gotta be. Yeah, honestly. I couldn't agree more. Ooh, he dropped his axe again. So that's another axe I'm gonna have later. Ow. Shield bash. You with a couple of swings. Yeah, you're dead. Oh! 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 Benches. Oh! Oh! Jump scare. Bash. He's blocking. Okay. Well, what do you think you're doing? Get out of here, buddy. Get out of here. Yeah, I did not know that those benches generated in here. That's actually beautiful. That's actually amazing and perfect. Oh no, there's 2 of them. And he blocked it. He just totally tanked it. I think I have to, like, just try to brute force my way through these guys. I can eat a little bit of damage because I have the armor. Ooh, what kind of shield is that? I gotta choose something to drop now. Wood sticks. Rusty shield. Multi-stream on Twitch. I was thinking about trying to set up multi-streaming, but I might do that next time around, because it's probably a good idea, but I'm not sure how to do it, so I would need to, like, look it up and stuff. I think Streamlabs naturally supports it, but you need to be, like, on Streamlabs Premium or something in order to do it, like, from within Streamlabs or something, apparently. I don't know. The streaming world is weird. Ooh. Should not have lowered your guard, bud. Oh! That's a lot of mobs. Hi. Hi. Tail. You're strafing me. Okay. Is your AI advancing, perhaps? You just run at him and hit him with the very, very, very hard-hitting damage. Oh! Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, go. Aha! Stupid. You can't open doors. You can't open doors. The spider? Where? I just heard a spider. Nope. I'm gonna take my axe back because I dropped it accidentally. Hello. Die. And you can die too. Got hit of it. Little teabag on him. Just use OBS. Streamlabs is kind of known as the company that tried to make you pay for free OBS features. Literally just OBS because they think it's open source. Oh. Yeah. The only reason I am using Streamlabs is because I've used it like this whole time. And back on my old PC, for whatever reason, OBS, like regular OBS, was really bad at streaming. For whatever reason. And like, it might have just been like an internet issue, but whenever I would stream with OBS, like my stream quality, or like not my stream quality, but like my connect, like, yeah, my stream quality, my connection like would be really bad. And this was back in like 2020, of course, but like it just wouldn't be good really, and it would be, the bit rate would be horrible, and like I'd have like the red like error bar and stuff. But like when I switched to Streamlabs, I didn't really get that. When I switched to Streamlabs, I didn't really get that anymore. So I don't know if it's a thing with OBS, or maybe just my internet was sucky at the time. I don't know. Oh, that's where the spider was. I should probably be careful going through here, shouldn't I? I'm on less than half health. I do want that potion bottle, though. What hit me? Oh, you! Go away. I'm not doing too hot right now. Okay. Might be able to hit him at some point. There we go. Miwan changed my schedule on Thursday so I can play video. No, that is not why I changed my schedule, bud. Not at all why I changed my schedule. I just wanted... I just wanted... It worked out better for me, okay? It just worked out better for me. I could take that other math class, and it's all great. Charlie Kirky. Hey, silence, big nut. People just appearing now. Yes, they sure are. They sure are. Yeah. I did not change my schedule on Thursdays. Just to do that. Okay? No. Although this is good for me still. This is good for me still. Just gotta... Where's the stairs? Where are the stairs up? Oh. They're right here. And, oh, they're over there, too. Alright, perfect. Okay. So... I kind of want those logs, but I feel like I can get them anywhere else. Yeah. Okay. So... Oh, the skeleton mage. Hello. Why are you doing a lot of damage, actually? Stop. Stop. Stop doing that. Stop doing damage. Please. Ow! Oh my god, I just fell through a hole in the floor. Is you traveling anytime soon? Of course I am. I like vacations. But only when I can get exactly what I want out of them. Okay. I want this gold, but I don't know what to drop. maple logs. I can get them literally anywhere else. Is there anything else in here? Maybe? I don't think there is. I think we looted this whole thing out. You should stream RL with your friends? Yeah, I'm planning on it. In the future. I already discussed this earlier, actually. I'm gonna bring them on, and it'll be great. I don't think there's any more chests. Throw the bottle. Can I throw it? No, I can't. Can I throw the bigger one? I can't throw anything. Alright. Well, we finished that up. Real nice. And my inventory is now full. So I now have to make a difficult decision about continuing on my journey originally to this snowy area, or like yellowish area over here, because I kind of want to see what this is all about, or going home because I need to put my loot away. Let's just go home. We'll go home so we can just deposit a bunch of the stuff in there. I might die doing this. I'll be fine. Actually, I probably shouldn't be doing risky stuff like that, because for all I know, the game can just break in the split second and I die on water for some reason. What do you think of the Miami Marlins? I prefer the Yankees or the Blue Jays, but I'm not really a totally I'm not in the know about all the baseball stuff. I'm more know-ish about the hockey. You know, as a certified Canadian myself. Even said so in my latest video. Oh, no. Oh, there's a bear! Why is the bear coming? No. I want to kill this guy first. If I can. If that's... No. No. Going home was a mistake. I should have stayed in the tower. I should have stayed in the tower. Wait, that's it. No. No, please. Please. Stop it. Go away. Quebec Place. I remember seeing one of these. It's like a little safe haven. Can you speak? Answer my question. I don't know what your question was. Can you speak some Le French? I'm not really great at the whole French thing, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I did really well in my French classes in school. But, oh, there's a bed here. I did really well, in my French classes in school. But a lot of the time I just ended up using Google Translate. And so I get really high grades on my writing assignments, and nobody could really prove otherwise. Because this was before the era of ChatGPT. So... I feel like teachers used to like trace a lot less, if you know what I mean. If you were traveling, would you want to pick your seat or sit anywhere? Picking seat costs more. Well, picking seat does cost more, I'm pretty sure, so I don't know why you framed that as a question. But if I was traveling, would I want to pick my seat or sit anywhere? Well, preferably if I was traveling with my friends, I would want to probably sit with my friends, not next to some random guy who might like try to kill me or something. That'd be kind of uncomfortable. Especially if it was like one of those guys who like man spreads in the middle seat. Ugh. That would be horrible. And the wolves are back. That's great. Can you die, please? Thank you. I need to get home. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I out here killing wolves? The one enemy that I have seen do a ton of damage to me in my entire time playing through this so far. And I'm specifically trying to kill that enemy. Why did Gen Alpha children fill this comment section? Buddy, I don't know. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No, I slept! Oh shit! I slept! That gets rid of the waypoint at my house! Oh, why did I do that? I think it's like... Is it not like right here? Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, why did I do that? Yeah, now it's gonna be a whole thing. I knew I should have just continued on with my adventure. That was the smart decision this whole time. Why do the pigs drop light high? That's the thing about this game. I feel like I feel like um medium leather is like one of the least common things in the game. And I don't know why. Like, it drops from wolves, but like I feel like it only drops from wolves. And I don't know why they made it that way. Because you need medium leather to make like iron tools. You need it to make thorium tools. I think cobalt tools is where you get to heavy leather. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. To be truthfully honest with you, I have not played Hytale in a couple days actually. I've been just doing other stuff. So yeah. I don't exactly remember. Actually, I could probably take a peek. Once I get home, of course. I don't want to spend any of my hard-earned resources. That is if we find home. If we find home, then maybe I will be able to spend said resources. I don't know. I feel like home is that mountain right there. Well, actually, that is Spawn Mountain. Nope, home is right here, because there's the little orc camp thing. Or is home right here? I can't tell. I can't tell. Oh, yeah, this is Spawn. This is a little like, what do you call it? Like the cavern thing that you do. Yes, I found home. Base phone home, and I made it. Alright, perfect. Now I can just... Wait, I got 20 iron? Was that all from that structure thing? Wow. Damn. Okay. Alright, put that on the cooker. Or cook that up. Whatever the hell kids call it these days. Oh yeah, I got those tables. Should I switch the axe to the new one? I'll just keep using it. Well, that has 81 durability. That's the problem. It's a... Alright. I don't got space for my extra tables. I think we need to... push the walls back a little. Make some extra room. Although I don't know exactly... how much space I need. And I could always just put it in the middle of the room. But I don't really want to do that, to be honest. Holy, mining is slow. Yeah, for some reason, the mining, like, not mining, but, like, specifically using a copper axe on wood planks, for some reason, is really slow. Mining, like, stone and dirt and all that, like, that's fine. That's all fine. My pickaxe is going to break here in a second. But I have enough to make an iron one. So, I don't really care. It just broke, but I'm going to finish breaking this block anyway. Alright. So that's 2 broken copper pickaxes now. But that's okay, because I can make an iron pickaxe. Boom. Now mining is like 10% faster. I don't actually know the stat increases of the tools, but it's definitely noticeable. This chat is cooked. It is. It is cooked. I need more planks. I think it might be a good idea to go chop down a big tree again. Just to get a bunch of logs. Or, well, actually, I probably have a ton of logs still sitting in my chest. I think. I do. I have tons. Too many. Too many logs. I don't know why it takes 4 hits with the second tier of axe to break a plank. Like, that seems oddly slow. Just gotta dig out the floor now. I should still have stone, like, in my chest, I think. I should. Yes, I do. Perfect. I had 100 stone in my inventory this whole time. Because I'm worried your fan base is a bunch of little Timmies. Listen, I'm not denying that it is, okay? I'm not denying that it is. Because, listen, I make Minecraft content. So, YouTube really likes to recommend content to children. Like Minecraft. Because apparently Minecraft is a kid's game. Even though Mojang said themselves that the average age of a player is 24. But I guess we're just ignoring that. Why does it have such a hard time placing the bed. I don't get that. I also, I'm gonna be honest. It might sound a little mean to say, okay, but I'm gonna be 100% honest here. The comments sometimes piss me off because IMO, short for in my opinion, by the way. I feel like a lot of people just don't get it, like, on the topic I'm talking about. Like, and I don't say that to be mean at all. I say it in a sense where it's like, on the Copper Tools, not Copper Tools, well, actually, yeah, Copper Tools. On the Copper Tools video, a lot of people just said, Minecraft fans when no update, grr. Minecraft fans when update, grr. But it's like, how can you not see that there are clearly separate people who like the idea of Copper Tools and separate people who don't like the idea of Copper Tools? I feel like that's a very simple thing to understand. But they don't. I don't get it. I don't get how one could not understand that. I feel like it can't get more simple than that. Oh, this log is sitting here. And this log is sitting here. And this log is sitting here. That should be it. There. Boom. Oh, I love having tree capitator. Just as like a natural thing. It's beautiful. It's so nice. The convenience, it's off the charts. Off the charts, I say. Is this sandstone? It is. White sandstone rubble. I like that you can throw rubble. Like, that's fun. I mean, at first I was apprehensive of copper tools, but when I tried it, I found myself using copper tools a lot more than I expected. Well, it was like December or something last month. I started just like a hardcore world in Minecraft where my goal was to just take it slow, right? My goal was to just enjoy like the process of doing stuff more so than trying to do stuff. Like I have rules on that world where I'm not allowed to use a shield to make combat harder. I don't think I'm gonna try not to, like, I'm not allowed to abuse villagers at all. I still haven't totally decided exactly what that means, but I think it's probably gonna be something like you can't abuse them in the sense of like resetting their trades and curing them to give them ultimate bonus. Like obviously if they're just dumb villager and you cure them, like whatever. But like if you like purposely like kill them to cure them and get the trade, like that's where I feel like it crosses the line into villager abusing territory. And like not trying to get simply trying to get silk touch, for example, without a villager has actually proven to be a very challenging task, which I'm actually happy about, though. I'm actually happy about that. So yeah. So we got our wood now. We can throw that in there to smelt up some ingots. I need to make a tanning rack. In fact, I feel like I need to make a couple tanning racks. I mean, I guess I can just throw them here on the end like this. I want to be able to do everything inside. That way, I don't have to put myself in danger at all. So I can make some light leather. That will allow me to make some iron. Oh, only thorium gear needs medium leather. Cobalt, adamantite, and mithril? Oh, well, mithril uses storm leather, but... what the fuck happened there? Bro, I don't know. Okay? We need... oh, I can actually make the iron gauntlets right now. Should I make the gauntlets? That's actually plus 3 health. Plus 1 on both those stats. Well, I only have 20 iron. Oh, I need 16 of it to make the chest plate? What kind of... bullshit is that? Also, how do I already have 72 linen scraps? Oh yeah, skeletons drop them. I'm really stupid sometimes, I'm gonna be honest. How am I still alive in this world? There we go. All that leather is done tanning. Yeah. So we got the leather we need. I could make a helmet. I could make the chest plate, actually. That's actually a really big upgrade. Okay, I'm gonna make the chest plate. Switch that out. I still got 6 iron left. I need 9 to make that. 7. 6, 7. I wish Hytale had a mix of Ark and the forest crafting. I've never played Ark, and I played the forest once in like 2021. So I don't even remember what it's like. Anyways. Oh, it's raining. I didn't even know it could rain. So. Anyways. Honestly, I think that is where we're gonna cut it for today. I think we got a good start. I'm happy with the progress that we made. And yeah. That's where I'm gonna cut it. When's the next stream? I don't know. I could do next week if I really wanted to. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna see what happens. So yeah. Thank y'all for coming out, watching. Thank y'all for the chat, keeping me engaged in it. And yeah. I'll catch y'all in the next one, okay? So it's weird, you can't do like F5 front view in Hytale. It's like kind of strange.